Hello out there, I'm the oldest nerd. Today, talking once again about The Last of Us. And in this episode, we see a lot of action and a couple of very significant events. One, of course, is where Ellie catches up with Nana, who was one of the group of wolves who were at the ski lodge near Jackson and held her down, basically, while making her watch Joel have his brains beat out of him, almost literally. What she wants from her is basically where Abby is, who did the actual killing. And the surprise in this is that before, she never gives the information, of course, but before she dies at Ellie's hands, she tells Ellie the truth that Joel killed everybody in the hospital and took her away, and that she had a possibility of the cure for the disease, and that Abby's father was the one doctor who probably could have figured it out. And to our surprise, Ellie says, "I know." Now, whether she's telling the truth or not is up in the air, but her reaction was not such that she was surprised by this. And so her problems with Joel before he died is a little more clear in that she knew that he was holding something from her. We knew that already, but we didn't know that she knew what and why he wouldn't admit it and how she knew. So this is the situation we find ourselves into. Of course, Ellie and Dina are ever closer together, and when they get into just the absolute worst situation, they are improbably rescued. And now we have a tension here because of the fact that we have not only the two of them very much in love with each other, but the former lover coming back into the picture. So we'll see what we'll see in this particular situation. Interesting set design in this building where we learn a new way that you can catch the infection. The walls are covered with the texture that we have seen on the clickers. And we also see a whole lot more of the smarter group, those that actually can use tactics in order to attack rather than just racing at something. It makes things a whole lot more complicated, and while Ellie and Dina have dealt with those, they've dealt with them one or two at a time, not with a whole room full of them. And so in their efforts to dodge the wolves, they got in the middle of what they should have known was a very dangerous situation that maybe two of them couldn't do. If the entire army doesn't want to mess with them, imagine what they could do to two people. So there's all of that in there. We have a better look at the scars, and they have one of the wolves hanging from a tree, and they show how they do their special form of execution, which is basically cut someone's guts out in front of them. And we saw the effect of that in the television studio in the last episode. This one, we see it happen in real time. My wife couldn't watch. It was a brutal thing, and we find that in between the wolves and the scars and the infected, we've never seen so much danger our main characters have had. And in the very end, a flashback to Joel, and in the previews for the next episode, there will be more flashbacks to Joel. I think that she feels immense guilt of giving him the cold treatment in essentially the last days of his life for reasons that he knew, and now we know reasons that she knew. But now it doesn't matter. It was informed by Dina, whose family was slaughtered while she happened to be out in the woods, and her first kill was the one who killed all her family. And she says it doesn't matter why they did it or what anybody in my family might have done. It's still the right thing to do to go after them. And so that was all that Ellie needed in order to continue on in the way she wanted to go already. Although Dina pointed out to her in a couple of occasions that she was very quick on the trigger sometimes when it would have been a bit more expeditious to retreat. Anyway, that's where we have the story right now. We're in kind of a transitional phase now where we're still in kind of the shock of Joel's murder and the discovery of everything in Seattle, which is less than ideal, shall we say. So that's what we have on The Last of Us this week. I'd like to know what you think about it. Put it in the comments below. And of course, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do so. That helps us out. And we'll see you in a day or two with our review of the last 3 episodes of Andor. Be back on Monday with Doctor Who. So until then, don't go far.